If you guys are looking for the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market, make sure to head over to utnice.com. You're going to click on FIFA 21 right here, choose your platform you're buying coins on, choose the amount of coins you'd like to purchase, click buy now, and then put in the discount code CHIEF for 6% off your order. Now let's go ahead and let's get right into this video. What's up guys, it's Fifa Chief here and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we have for you some more insane trading methods that are going to help you make a ton of coins on FIFA 21. Now if you are enjoying the content or you are new around here, I ask that you guys do please hit that subscribe button. We're going to try to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of FIFA 21, so it would mean a lot if you did subscribe. And then make sure to check out all the links in the description, like Twitch for all my daily live streams, Discord for all sorts of trading advice and investments, and all the other links down there as well. And with all that said, let's go ahead and let's jump right into this video. And if you guys would please drop a like on the video right now, press that thumbs up. It does help me out a ton. Now, first off, this is basically going to be my favorite trading method to do during rewards, whether it be Thursday during Division Rivals rewards or Sunday during Squad Battles rewards. And first off, I'm going to show you one player that I like to do this with, how to do it, and then basically I'm going to show you how you can find players to do this method with. So let's dive right in. So the first player, my go-to with this method, is Marko Arnautovic. Now, if we take a look at his price right now, he is selling for about 2,900 coins at the moment. So basically what I do with this Arnautovic is I'll just go in and I'll try to bid on him and win him for 2,400 coins or less. And you can see there are tons of bids rolling in here that are expiring soon with very, very low bid prices. Now, this might seem a little too easy, and it really is kind of too easy when you're doing this during rewards, which is why I really like this method. And Arnautovic is a card that works really well, but again, in a little bit, I'm going to get into how you can find cards to do this with and how you can make lots of coins. Now keep in mind, this Arnautovic goes for about 2,900 coins at the moment. And if we go take a look, I went ahead and won some cards before the video just to kind of show you what kind of coins we're making. We had a couple there for 700, 1,000, 2,000, 700, 900. Lots and lots of cards that we won here, and some that I missed here as well while I was kind of doing the intro here. But basically what you're going to do is you're just going to bid on these cards and try to win them for cheap. And with this Arnautovic as well, I found that sniping is a very good method as well. You can get these cards sniping. But bidding I do find to be kind of the most efficient method with this. So I kind of want to just show you what kind of profit we're looking at with these cards, and then we'll go ahead and get into how this works and what other cards you can do it with. So if we just look at some cards we won here, this Arnautovic we won for 700, we'll list him for 2,900. This one again, 700, we'll list him 2,900. We've made 2.2k on both of those cards. This one, 1,500, we'll list 2,900. And you can just see, like on those cards alone, I've made over 6,000 coins on those three cards, and I've got tons more to sell here. So basically, why does this work, and how can we do it with even more players? Because naturally, we can't all just do Arnautovic because there won't be enough of him, and we'll all be outbidding each other. Now, basically, the idea with this method is you're going to be looking for these gold rare players that kind of have like mid-level prices, but get tons and tons of supply during rewards day. So how are we going to do that? We're going to head over to Footbin here. And what we're going to do is you're going to go up to players up here and you're going to click FIFA 21 players. And what I like to do is I like to go to the price down here, and I like to look for cards that are between 2,000 and 3,000 coins. And basically, I'll just pick out a card out of this section and just go and try to mass bid on them like I was doing with Arnautovic. And essentially with this method is it's a lot of trial and error until you find a card that is going to work really well for you. Now, I promise you guys, if you go try to do Arnautovic after this video, it probably won't work because there's going to be a bunch of you that go for this, which is why you need to kind of go find your own card and see if you're able to find a card that's working really well for you that nobody else is bidding on. And that's kind of the idea here, what I'm going to try to do. So we're going to sell on these Arnautovics and take our profit, and then we're gonna get into, I'm gonna pick a card off this list and just kind of see what we can do. And with this method, there's a big point with selling here that I need to tell you guys. Do not sit here like me, and when you have 10 cards, do not list them all up at once, because naturally what you're going to do is you're going to start tanking the price of your own player. So this Arnautovic we know goes for like 2,900 coins, and if we were to just spam the market with Arnautovic's, he would naturally start dropping because he's getting so much supply at that price. So what I do is I just list up a couple at a time until they sell, and then I'll list up a couple more. That's a very important point with selling here, because you might miss out on a lot of coins if you were to just spam the market and tank the price of your own player, basically. So that's a big point here. So we'll get into selling those Arnautovic's, but what I want to do actually is I'm going to pick a player off this list and let's just go see what we can do. Now, I typically really like doing guys from off leagues, so I think someone like a Mesut Ozil would be a great card to try this with here. Again, I typically just do Arnautovic, so this is the first time for me trying out Ozil, so you're really seeing like what I do with this method. So he's going about 2,900 right now. Let's check 3K. So yeah, he's going to sell 2,900, so I would try to pick him up like 2,500 or less. And oh my goodness, there's a card there. There's only one though. Again, the market kind of glitches here sometimes, so you might just have to readjust. Yeah, there's a lot of cards rolling in here. It looks like someone is trying to bid on this Ozil, and they were about to get a bunch of these cards for very, very cheap. So this is important. Let's go bid on a couple Ozils there, and let's see if we're able to win these for kind of cheap here. So we've got this one rolling in for 900. And again, when you do this with multiple players as well, it'll be more efficient because you've just got so many cards to bid on at the same time. So we're going to keep an eye on these. And again, these Arnautovic's and these Ozils, if we win them for 2,500 or less, we're still going to be making really good profit. So, and anytime someone bids kind of too high for what I want, I just go ahead and remove that card from my transfer targets and just keep it moving. So even these Ozils that I can't get for like the 700, 800 that I was getting lucky with those Arnautovic's, even 2,400 here, we sell for 2,900. That's 500 coins profit. That is really, really nice. And again, we got to keep on top of all of these bids. There's so many about to expire here that people are going to get some really good deals on, and I want to make sure I'm getting in on these. So that's kind of the thing with this method, is it is kind of like hectic, rotating between all your cards and making sure you're kind of winning as many as possible. And as you can see, we got that Ozil there for 2,400, and typically once you get to that 2,500 coin range with these kind of cards, you're going to end up winning them because people are just trying to get them for much cheaper. So you do get quite a few deals when you do bid higher, but with those, like you saw with all my Arnautovic's earlier, you can get deals like below 1,000 coins and make 2,000 coins a card like that. It's crazy. This method is just unbelievable, and this is something you could try when it's not a rewards day, basically, but it's kind of my go-to on rewards day because you're getting so much supply of these cards that people can't really keep up with the bids. And that's why I kind of lean towards only doing this on like Sundays and Thursdays when we get those rewards. So that's kind of the reasoning for that. And I want to kind of see if we're able to win some more of these cards. I'm just going to bid 2,200 there, 2,200 here, and just see if we can win those cards for like a decent price, and then we'll move forward. But with these Ozils, as you can see, we got one for 2,400 and one for 2,000. So we can list these both 2,900, and across those two cards, we've made 1,500 coins alone, which is fantastic. So we're going to go ahead and list those up, and that's going to be some great coins. And then I'm going to list up a couple more Arnautovic's here, just because I'm sure mine have sold by now at 2,900. And just make sure you're always checking the prices on these cards. Don't just trust that the prices are staying the same, because these prices do change a lot. Now we got quite a few Arnautovic's selling here, so I don't really want to list more up. Actually, there goes one there. So these are kind of selling, so I'll keep listing a couple more up here. But again, this selling is just so important. You need to make sure you're not flooding the market with your card. Now, what I also want to try is try sniping these cards, just to show you guys that you can get these cards. It's much better bidding. Like, I got one of those Arnautovic's I got before the video for 2,200 basically, which was a great deal. We missed that Ozil there for 2K. So you can see these cards do pop up pretty fast. I mean, that only took what, like 5 searches or so. So that isn't bad for what he would have been like 900 coins profit, which would have been very nice. So, I mean, you always take that. You do always take that. And then always just keep an eye on what's selling. I think all my Arnautovic's have sold now, so I can go ahead and list up all my other ones that I've got here. So you can see it's a method that you do spend a lot of time on, going back and forth between menus, winning cards, bidding on cards, selling cards, but it's crazy how much profit we make. I mean, look at this. This card alone, we've made 2,200 on. This next card, we've made 1,800 on. Let's check out this next card. We've made 2,000 coins on. It's crazy how many coins you're going to make just from such a simple method like this, where you just sit here and mass bid on these cards. So we're up to about 70K there. Got 5 Arnautovic's still selling. All of our Ozils sold, which is nice. So if we do win any more of him, we could sell him on, which we did. We got another Ozil and another Arnautovic here. So you can see the coins are just rolling in with this method. It's way too easy, and I definitely recommend you guys checking this method out. But guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.